Well, hello.
Hello. I had got froze, so I had to leave and come back in because it just froze. It was still counting down, but the screen froze. I was like, what?
Oh, weird.
Yeah. Hey,
But
everybody.
hey, y'all.
Hey there, always createful and Jinx and
Mousy.
Fish Nerd and Mousy who's listening.
Oh, we got a grope.
We did. We got
Yeah.
gropes.
Yay. Can always
Good
use
to
one
be
of those.
groped.
Yeah, so we were going to do our normal red carpet roast for the Golden Globes, but due to the circumstances in LA right now, we didn't feel like it would really
Yeah,
be a
didn't
good
feel right.
idea to be
Felt off.
roasting. Yeah, it fell off. So that's why we didn't want to cancel.
We
So
didn't
we're
want
just
to be
here to talk.
icky. We didn't want to be icky. Felt like it
Yeah.
Yeah.
to do that. So we have no topic for tonight. So
No, we do not.
this could just be really short. What do
It
you want to
could
talk
be.
about, guys?
I
Uh,
don't know.
how
I
is
got
everybody else doing as far as sickness and weather and getting back into the swing of things after the holidays?
There's Mousy. Hey, Mousy.
Hey, Mousy.
Yeah, you getting back into the swing of things?
This one's tough. I
yeah.
struggle to wake up to my alarm in the morning, and then I'm still getting over being sick. The cough won't go away. It's driving me nuts.
Yuck.
But
Oh, you're getting
slowly.
ready to run out. Boo.
Oh, and I saw Oklahoma was getting a lot of snow, and I'm like,
Yeah,
do
I
they
saw
usually
that.
get snow?
No, I
I
mean,
didn't think so,
it's not
but
unheard of, but
yeah.
I think my mom's getting snow. I have to call her because
Oh wow.
they said that out in the hill country they would get more of a wintry mix, and that we were just going to get rain, and we're not
Yeah.
getting
Well,
even as much rain as they said we would. But I looked on the radar, and it looked like my mom is getting snow, so I need to call her because they're not really as far out in the hill country as I thought it would be for the where they were getting snow. So
Aren't you guys getting a blizzard or a storm? Because I saw that they're canceling a lot of travel.
only for the people around me. It's only out farther in the hill country,
Oh,
but we just they hinted at it and they hinted at it and then they backed it off and said we were just going to get a cold rain because it is cold out. We only got up to like
yeah.
36 today, 37,
Yeah.
but
I,
it was just rain for us.
yeah, I saw Dallas was frozen. I'm sure they were shut
Yeah,
down.
yeah, they got snow.
I saw this woman on TikTok. Most of her account is about like her health and fitness journey. And she goes on a 3-mile walk every day. And she said before the snow hits, she was showing how ice baths are beneficial to your body and all that. But she said if you don't have one, you can find a little body of water. And so she went into, I don't even know what to call it, a pond or a little
Oh
creek,
my god.
whatever.
Oh
But she
my
checked the temperature and it was 37. And that was like her little ice bath for a minute. I'm like, that's so crazy.
no, thank
No, thank
you.
you. Nope.
It's like, I'll take your word for it. I wouldn't want to. And plus, it didn't look like clean water either. So
No, I'm sure
hope,
it's not.
hopefully
Oh
she went
yeah,
home and
right.
showered. But I was like, I give you props for being creative, though.
Clicks and likes.
Yeah. And I was at Sam's Club last week, and they were selling those ice baths that are like inflatable, but
Yeah,
on the box it had like 4 people in it. And I thought, aren't those for
that's his
single
one.
people for one? And who
Right.
wants to just sit and chat in ice water?
Yeah, not me.
I don't want to be in ice water at all.
Yeah. People have lost their minds.
Cass, did you hear Buddy give his view on jumping into random ice?
Nope.
Probably wouldn't like that too
No.
much.
He said, meow.
Yeah, dipping into
That's
a
what
random
I'm
koi
thinking,
pond.
Jim. Or jinx you.
I
Well,
know.
that's what I thought, but maybe it has to be a lot colder than that. I don't know, but I would feel like I have
Well,
hypothermia.
my thought is if they have to rescue you when you fall into the ice, go under the ice, then why would I do it voluntarily?
Right?
And they say
So,
take a cold shower and it does all these things. And I've tried that where at the very end I'll just turn it cold and see if it does anything, but I didn't really notice much unless it's something you have to do every day. I don't know, but they say it's good for your heart and other organs and your skin and your mood and yeah.
I can say right now, jumping into an ice bath is going to do nothing for my mood but make it bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just get me out of
Exactly.
I do not like to be cold.
They cut through the 18 inches of ice on a lake and jump it. Yeah. Yep. Oh, remember the ice bucket challenge?
Oh, I do
Yep.
remember that.
Yeah, I was like, isn't surely there's got to be another way to raise awareness.
Actually did that.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
Was it crazy?
It wasn't too bad. It was hot. I remember it was hot outside, so it wasn't too bad.
Oh, then
Yeah.
I'm surprised
yeah,
the ice didn't melt before it hit you.
Well, we didn't sit. I mean, it wasn't. Ice will last for a little bit. I mean, it gets hot here, but not like
Yeah.
flamethrower hot.
Arizona?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no, it doesn't get as hot as Arizona, and it's not.
Arizona's their
Not-
summers are miserable.
Yeah.
And then when it gets to be like 50, we're all freezing and want to bundle up. It's like there's no happy medium except for maybe a couple months out of the year. It's miserable. 3 weeks. That sounds about right.
Yeah. Getting plenty of water.
Yeah. But I didn't start hearing about it until a couple years ago that it's beneficial for other things, but I don't know. And then I'm like, well, can't you get sick from doing it too?
You don't get sick from being cold.
Oh,
You get sick from bacteria and other little buggies.
oh, okay. Because I've always been told that if you're like out playing in the snow and all that, you're at risk for getting sick. As long
No,
as you don't
they
like
pretty
start
much
to
say
get wet.
that's not really true. It's the random bugs and the bacteria that you get exposed to.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
There-
Now you could get a random runny nose from being out in the cold, like I do.
Yeah, I do every time.
Yeah, same here.
I hate it. Winter Willy?
Now, do they say that you get cold? You get sick from being cold, Jinx?
What's Winter Willy? I've never heard of that.
I'm thinking of a Willie, but it's
I'm thinking of Wet Willy.
yeah.
Well, if he was a person that jumped in ice water, he technically is a wet willy.
They have cryotherapy places around that you jump into, like a really chilled.
No, thank you.
It's like a tank thing, but it's not ice. And I do that before I jump into actual ice.
And have you seen? I don't know if it's in Vegas or somewhere else, but it's a bar that's entirely made of ice. And before you go in, they have you bundle up, and it's
Have you seen
entirely made out of ice.
They do hotels like that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen like hotel ones.
I was like, that
Yeah,
would be an experience.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking, Jake. When he went swimming on Seinfeld, when he went swimming and Ari was going to go swimming in it.
Oh,
He,
don't judge me, but I've never watched that show.
Wow.
I only seen that. I just remember this part because I remember seeing a bunch of clips on it. Someone walked in like, "Hey, Claire. Hey, Boo. Good to see you."
Hey,
Claire.
Claire. Hope you're feeling better, Claire.
But I think like his girlfriend or something walked in when he was like changing, and then it appears smaller after being cold.
Oh, that Willie.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Shrinkage.
that's what I was thinking.
Shrinkage. Yeah.
There you
Oh.
go. There. I was
Yeah,
trying
I've
to figure
seen
out.
clips on it, but never actually watched the show. And then one of my friends said the way they wrapped it up was horrible.
I never watched
That
like
was my
the till
throat. Sorry,
ending.
you heard that?
Yeah, because it was a post on what TV series has the worst ending, and she said Seinfeld was really bad.
I don't remember how they ended it.
I don't remember either.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I didn't really watch it too much.
Yeah. I watched the ending of How I Met Your Mother, and I didn't realize it was the ending.
Nope. Do not go there with How I Met Your Mother. That was the most stupidest ending ever. I hated it.
Like, I turned it on one day, and I didn't realize it was the finale. And then I looked back. I was like, "That's how they ended it." Like, it didn't make sense. But maybe I had to watch the whole show for it to make sense. Have you watched How I
Yeah.
Met Your Father
No,
What?
I didn't even bother. Like, also,
with
like,
Hilary Duff?
that's the thing that sucks is How I Met Your Mother was so good as far as it was funny. It was good until that last episode.
Yeah.
That it ruined it. The whole series. It just ruined it. It's like it's still funny and stuff, but it's like you sat. It was just stupid. It was just so stupid. It took. I don't want to spoil it for people.
I don't understand how a show they can write it so well, so funny, or just so whatever it's supposed to be, and then they end it horribly. It's like how is that possible?
It's like I know sometimes they get rushed. Like, didn't like the ending of Lost.
Oh, that was weird. Like, I
It was
won't.
like it didn't answer any. There's so many unanswered questions. Like,
Yeah,
and it was just that was stupid. Very disappointing because that was a good
yeah.
show also.
Because I watched it back in the day when it was on, and then a few months ago I had my husband watch it with me, and so I was watching it knowing how it was going to end. And so I was like, even still after it ended, I was like, we still didn't know a lot of things.
Yeah.
But
There's
then I'm
a
like,
lot
hey,
of
this was
unanswered
like one of the
questions.
most popular shows, and then they just did that. It's like,
Yeah, it's
really,
very frustrating.
you could have done better. Oh, you homework? Who has
I've done
homework?
my homework.
I did. I watched it. We are supposed to watch the movie Peanut Butter Falcon,
Oh, yeah. Yep. You guys are talking about that.
and we're gonna be talking about it on tomorrow night. As long as Claire's feeling better.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
she said she's trying to make the thumbnail.
Should we give out homework or no?
You know. Well, we gotta like next week we're doing trivia, right?
Oh, yeah.
Or what?
I was going to talk to you guys about that.
Oh.
See if we should switch it up.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. Hold on. We'll get back to you. Just keep an eye out for the thumbnail.
Yeah. And for those of you who are pretty much just getting here or just got here in the last couple of minutes, we did change up, obviously, what we were going to do tonight, just because with the fires going on and everything, it just felt kind of icky to do roasting of red
Hollywood.
carpet looks. Yeah, it just didn't feel quite right. So
Yeah.
we didn't want to be those girls.
Yeah, we didn't.
So
And I think some of them might be going through like they might have lost their home.
yeah,
Like we don't know. So whatever they're wearing may be gone.
yep,
So that's just like I just don't. Yeah, I just don't feel right. That's it.
yeah. So, and we didn't have another topic ready, so we're just shooting the breeze.
Yeah.
And you know what show had a horrible ending was Pretty Little Liars. That
I
was
didn't
one of
watch
the
that
worst
one.
ever. I always feel conflicted recommending it to people because the show is amazing. Like even for it was on ABC Family or Freeform, whatever it's called. Even for being targeted at a younger audience, it was so good and the fan base was crazy big and all that. And then the ending was garbage. And then they tried to do what's it called? A sequel, I guess, and it got canceled. So
Was
yeah.
that a sequel of Vampire Diaries? No, I'm thinking of something else. Vampire Diaries was like I thought Vampire Diaries was linked to shoot.
Definitely not Pretty Little Liars.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't. Ah, it's gonna bug me. But yeah, I never watched that one. My cousins loved that show.
Is that connected to Twilight? Oh, she made it.
Oh,
Sorry, the girl was talking. I don't have a way to get it. And no, we're not gonna call Nana to get it. Why? Because
oh,
Uh-oh.
because you can't just call people to get you stuff. That's not nice. How is it not nice? See, that's why she's got the mute. Be right back. I'm still here listening.
she got a handful tonight.
Why? It's never fun when they learn that question because it never ends.
Yep.
Because mommy's chat says it.
Oh my goodness.
What are we talking about? Yeah, shows Pretty Liars, that ending was garbage. But
I
the
never
show
watched that
itself
show.
was great. So I always tell people watch, but be prepared for disappointment. And that's what I was told about Dexter too.
I didn't watch Dexter. That's
Yeah.
not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
My husband binge watched that and he got like what is it, worn out of it because he watched so much of it at once. He hasn't finished it
Oh,
yet though, but he wants to finish it so he can watch the new series.
yeah,
But
that's because
yeah.
that's one that like people tell me the same thing. They're like, the show it's so good, but it ended horribly. And so I was hesitant to watch it. And it was on Netflix, but I was like, no, I don't want to watch and be disappointed. And then they took it off. So I'm like, okay, I guess I can't watch it even if I wanted to. But then a few months ago, it was like 6 months ago, they put it on. And so I told my husband, I was like, should we give it a chance? And we binged it. The ending was, I didn't think it was as bad as a lot of people thought. But then we watched the newer one. And then we're currently watching the prequel series. And then they're doing another like spin-off of it. So they're doing a lot with it. Oh, Claire, you're watching it too. We have to talk about it. I don't know anyone else who watches it. But it's a good one so far. What are you watching, Grace? Are you still watching Hallmark movies or did you find a show?
That's pretty much, yeah. I haven't found a show yet.
There's really not much new stuff, honestly. Like, TV shows are not the way they used to be.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
I
That's why I
still
end
watch
up
my Real
rewatching it.
Housewives too.
That one, even the other day, I was like, should I start watching it? And then I always say, nah.
And I'm excited my Below Deck Down Under is going to come out here pretty soon.
Yeah. And so, what are they doing with Vanderpump? Recasting it? Is that what you guys said?
From what we know, they haven't really come out and said. All they've really said so far is it's basically all the originals, aside from Lisa Vanderpump, are not coming back. So,
Huh.
looks like it's going to be almost a complete recast.
Mm.
Wow.
What do
Although
I think changing it up will bring in viewers?
Janae,
hopefully,
you're
I mean
fine.
they've tried that before, not completely, but bringing in, younger people, younger cast members mixed in with the older cast members, and most of them didn't pan out.
Oh.
There was only one that really took and stuck around. Rumor has it that a couple of people rumor has it that almost all of them are really kind of almost begging the producers to be the one that gets kept from the originals, but
Yeah.
who knows if any of them are going to get to stay on. But yeah, they're hoping to freshen it up with a new batch of people to follow around, and
Oh.
we'll see.
I feel like that never works on shows unless it's like a show where you're supposed to have a new cast every year, like The Bachelor and all that.
Yeah.
So,
Well, they did start a new show called Southern Hospitality that's kind of the same thing, where it's set in a bar and it's a bunch of people that, young people that they follow who work there that they follow around. And so I imagine it could work if it's a whole new group of people.
yeah. I used to like The Bachelor and all that, and then it just got stupid because you can tell it's so fake now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
In the old days, it felt more like, okay, these people actually want to get married, but now it's people sign up just so they can become influencers after and get
Flavor
free
of Love
trips.
cracked me
And
up. The Flavor Flav one cracked me up. I
oh
watched
yeah,
that.
that's old school.
Yeah.
And Rock of Love, and
Yo.
I know there was more. I can't think of them.
Hey,
But
Jenny, because you're coming in late, I know we're gonna be like sound like a broken record. We were gonna do our usual red carpet roast, but because of the wildfires, we decided to just change it to we're not doing anything, and because we just didn't feel right about it. Go ahead. Rumor has it. Rumor has it. Oh no, not the disco.
I had that song on a 45 Fish Nerd.
aw,
Yeah, he's playing his Roblox now, so he's in a better mood.
does he like his other thing, the VR?
I think it's like just played by either your husband or I. He
Oh,
hasn't really asked to play. I'm afraid to turn. He's got it because I'm afraid to turn it on because literally like the day after we bought it, there was an update that went out that if you updated it, it could have killed your device. Like where your device wasn't gonna work. Like it would just crash your device where it'll just say device corrupted, and the thing's
So,
expensive. So each time we turn it on, it wants to update, and we're trying to bypass it because we're afraid that's going to happen.
so how do you know when it's okay to update?
I don't know. We're just waiting. Keep googling it, like because it's MetaQuest 3. So MetaQuest did put out a warning, but all they were doing was saying, "Oh, you could get it you can get a replacement for another $125. It's like
Well, who wants to spend another 125 when it's their
e-
fault?
exactly
Yeah.
that's what we're saying. Like, so we're just like trying to bypass it. So I don't turn it on because I'm afraid I'm gonna be the one to accidentally
Yeah.
upload it because I don't know how to work the dang thing anyway. I haven't really had time to play with it.
Do you have a warranty on it?
I don't know, probably he doesn't. My husband bought it. He doesn't buy warranties. I'm surprised my phone has insurance on it. He's like, I gotta go, I gotta take it off.
I feel like they offer warranties on so much now. At
Yeah.
Walmart before Christmas, I saw it was a woman buying something for a baby, and they're like, "Oh, do you want to get the warranty on it?" Like, why would you need a warranty on that?
Yeah,
It just seems kind of random.
when I used to work at Office Depot, we would ask for any kind of warranty, like even for headphones, like little headphones. Like, do you want to add a warranty on it for an extra $9? Like, no.
On my $10 headphones? No.
Yeah, exactly. That's what like, but it was like a sell thing that we had to do. So we had to do it, and I hated it. I was like, I don't like doing this because it's like I'm not gonna be buying it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I hate offering like doing the whole sell thing. It's like if I'm not gonna, if it's something that I can't even convince myself, how am I gonna convince somebody else?
Yeah. I'd rather be like, they told me to ask. Sorry.
Yeah, the guy know you need to ask, but no. Like, yeah, I gotta make goals, but I didn't really care.
Yeah.
Sadly, that Office Depot is not there anymore.
No.
Closed. Yeah, it closed after COVID.
I think we have one, but I've never been into it. The office supply stores are so expensive.
Yeah, they are. I just remember I got like my mom a because she needed a new coffee maker, and I got it for her for like $2.
The
Oh,
And
really?
she still has it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and she
Huh.
still has it. It's been over 10 years.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes, I
Staples
got
is
it
where we used to
on
get our
sale too.
coffee.
Staples is expensive
Well,
too.
they were
Like,
the only, it was chock full of nuts. And I don't know if they stopped making it or what, but that's what we used to get. And then couldn't find it anywhere. And then we found out Staples had it. So we would drive out of our way
oh
to get
no.
it. And then it was smaller containers too. So we're like, this is
So not
stupid.
worth
We're just
it.
gonna have to get new coffee. Yeah. And then we're like, while we're here, we should look at whatever else we needed. And like, when did they get so expensive for everything?
Well, that's kind of understandable that you have it on your phone, Jinx. I'm gonna just still call you Jen because it just doesn't sound right when I say Jinx. Jen is just better.
Oh.
I have to mute because I don't want you guys to hear this beeping a little bit.
So what in a little bit?
The beep.
Oh.
Are we making nuggets?
Yeah, because he wanted
Because
the
he's
one.
hungry?
Yeah, I was like, oh, we got chicken nuggets and fries here. This is not McDonald's.
And you said
For
he
me,
doesn't like the dino ones. So what kind does he
no,
like?
he doesn't. He just likes the regular tasty one.
Oh, okay. I think the
But
dino
I
ones
just
aren't
want
half
to fry
bad
fries.
for a nugget. And you can pretend that they're eating each other.
You can play
A
with
lot,
your
a lot of the
nuggies.
breaded nuggets don't taste as good anymore.
I like Wendy's nuggets. They're my favorite.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A
they're
has
my favorite
good
too.
ones.
Yeah, they do
Never
too.
had Chick-fil-A.
I still can't believe you never had Chick-fil-A.
It's not
Is
close
there
enough.
not one near you?
No, it's like not too far, but it's far enough to where by the time I go and get it home, it's gonna be cold. It's like
We'll eat it
it's just
there.
not worth it. Yeah, it's in the same parking lot as the In and Out also. So yeah, no, thank you. The Madhouse over there, right off the freeway too.
And they finally built one closer to us, and it's always busy.
Yeah, it's like,
They're
we
they're
got
pretty
so many
fast though.
Popeyes. Got KFCs and Popeyes all over the place, but only one Chick-fil-A that's not really that. It's not far, but not close. Oops, almost left a fry in there. Does
Our
it have
Popeyes
a?
and Chick-fil-A are in the same.
That is so weird. In the same like area,
You
parking
have a
lot.
question, Carly.
Oh, sorry. Go
Um,
ahead. Answer your
pa-
question.
have chicory in it. I don't know what that is.
One of those coffees had chicory in it. That was kind of their claim to being awesome.
Oh, was that's what my dad used to drink, and then we started drinking it when we first lived together, and that was the coffee we always got. And then my mother-in-law got us it was a Starbucks Keurig, and we found out it only takes the Starbucks pods,
Which are
and
expensive.
those were more expensive. So we're like, okay, we got to go back to regular coffee, because with both of us drinking it, one box would last us not even a week.
Yeah.
But
Oh my goodness.
yeah, then the chocolatey just started disappearing. So it's one of those rare gems, I guess.
Okay, now I have to check here. Let's see, Walmart. What say you?
My favorite coffee is Don Francisco. It is
Don
it's hazelnut.
Francisco?
Yeah, it's hazelnut and coconut. Hazelnut
Ooh,
coconut
I've never
is
had that
delicious.
together, but I love hazelnut and I'm the only one that likes hazelnut in the family.
But yeah, they're not that big, but and they're expensive. So that's the only thing is like there's just no way it's gonna last us a week. Like
Yeah,
between my husband and I, but that's like our favorite because it's
yeah.
just really good. It has like, and then put some like chocolate creamer with it. Oh my goodness,
Ooh.
it's delicious.
Carly, you can get it at Walmart.
I don't think mine has it because I've never seen it, but maybe it's at a different one.
Search on the app and see if you can get it near you.
Yeah, because I've been doing I really like the Starbucks, their holiday blend. I've been drinking those, and then my husband's been drinking some Sam's Club brand. I forget what it's called, but that's kind of Cafe du Monde. French. Oh yeah, French Market's pretty good too. And we have so let's see, we have Starbucks, we have Dutch Brothers, which we really like. Ziggy's, I've never had it, and the Human Bean, we did not like that one.
Never heard of
It
that.
it was almost like too chalky. It was really weird. And then we have a Scooters, which I've never had, but I've heard
Oh,
it's
we have that.
mostly for like, it's almost like milkshakes with a little bit of coffee in it is what I
Yeah,
hear.
that's what it looks like.
Yeah, so I'm like, that's not gonna do it for me.
Yeah, yeah. It's like I gotta have some kind of hint, at least know I'm drinking the coffee by tasting some of it, like a coffee taste.
Yeah. And I found out my mother-in-law likes the excessive creamer. We put our cups side by side, and hers looked like
Oh
milk
no.
compared to mine.
Oh,
Like, what are you doing? She's like, I can't help it. That's how I like it. How do you taste coffee? Like, you don't like coffee, you like creamer.
$4. You call Starbucks $4.
$4 if you're lucky.
Yeah.
Which I still got. I keep forgetting I have a $10 gift card I gotta use.
You can send that to me if you don't want it.
I think the last time I spent $4 there was, I think I just got like an iced tea, but the coffee, no, it's more than $4.
Janae.
Oh, gee. Yeah, some people don't like it, but
So when I first had they had it back in that time. It was like a brownie frappe or something like that, or a brownie mix. It like had a brownie chunks in it.
at Starbucks?
Yeah, it was a long time. It was like years ago when they first started coming around here. Because like
Oh,
my friend was obsessed with it. Dude, calm down. Uh, so we would always get it, and they always. I don't remember what it's called. I remember it was like something to do with brownie mix or something, but it was like the best. They got rid of it, and that's when I stopped drinking it.
Mm.
huh. I remember Dairy Queen doing a brownie batter thing, but I don't remember Starbucks. Was that like really long time ago?
That was like in the early 2000s.
Oh, okay. The worst one I ever had was it was for Valentine's Day, I think. It was a dark cherry mocha. I was like, that doesn't sound too bad, and it was terrible. I threw it away before I left the
Are
store.
you a dark chocolate fan?
Yeah, but it was well, they said dark cherry and then mocha. So it was regular mocha with cherry, but it was absolutely disgusting.
We have been thinking. We've been talking about that, Janae. Because
We laugh
I'm
at the
tired.
Stanley Cup culture.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
my mom had a Bass Pro Shop cup, and I was like, that better not be a Stanley. And she's like, no, it's a Bass Pro Shop one. I will never have a Stanley. I was like, good, because Stanleys are banned, not allowed in this house.
Well,
And
my
then
defense, mine was free, and I don't decorate it.
you don't put little charms and
No, that is taking it too far. And
somebody watch the door for Nikki May in case she comes in because
Oh, no.
she's big into her Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
yeah, because I follow a lot of small businesses, and there's many now that, or even just influencers, and they bought for their kids for Christmas a Stanley Cup and then a personalized little topper thing. And now people are bedazzling them. There's little chains that you can put on the handle, and I'm like, is this necessary?
Apparently.
Oh, poor Jen. Can't even
Oh,
get a chai tea.
chai tea latte. That's weird. I've gotten regular chai from there, unless that's a new thing.
Yeah, that's all the accessories. They have it. But you know that Crocs, you could put accessories on your Crocs now too. There's charms
Yeah,
for your Crocs.
yeah, that's been around for, and I'm like,
Like,
why?
oh my God.
But I also don't like Crocs in general, so I'm biased. But yeah, I thought they were kind of a thing of the past, but now, what was it, McDonald's that had them in the Happy Meals?
Yes, I have some.
I'm like,
Grandma
since
has
when are
some.
these like popular again?
You could put stickers all over them.
Yeah, no. And the Stanleys too. It seems like every month now they're coming out with like a pretty new color, and so I'm like, so do people buy one in every color?
Some people
Well,
do.
look.
I've seen people have collections of them.
Well, look how
And
crazy they got for what the pink one from Target and then the Wicked one from Target.
yeah,
People
yeah,
go nuts.
where people were fighting over them, and then employees were getting in trouble for buying them or selling them before putting them out on the shelf. And I'm like, it's a cup.
Ooh, green chai with honey. That sounds good.
Interesting.
Yeah,
And-
my husband just does black coffee. I just like I just don't
Oh,
know how he does
I
it.
I can't do that. I have to have. I don't like it super sweet, but it has to have flavor. But
That's
also,
like
what is?
surprised. No, go
Oh, go
ahead.
ahead. You go ahead.
Go ahead. I was just saying, I was like, I'm surprised that Claire likes the chai because I figured she's more of a black coffee drinker instead of a sweet one.
Oh,
Sorry, go ahead. Now you can keep going.
well, because same with the Stanleys, they with the Wicked ones. Why is there like a Wicked themed everything now for products? And I thought I was crazy, but this woman was making fun of it. She was pretending to be the Wicked PR team, and
Oh
it's like,
no.
oh, we should do a Wicked toothpaste, like green and pink toothpaste.
Ew.
Why? And then, because she was like playing herself as two people, and then it's like, whatever, I got to go get my tires rotated. And she goes, oh, we could do green and pink tires, or buy two green, get two pink free. And it's like, I know it's a joke, but it's true. They have like Wicked in everything now, even towels. Like,
Did you
I
know
haven't even,
that movie surpassed Grease as the biggest musical ever?
No
did it
way.
really?
Yes, it did.
You're lying. How?
Wow.
I don't know.
How?
It did. That's what they said.
Okay, Claire, you're
And
on a
that was
mission.
only a part one. Apparently, they're doing a part two.
Raven, what are you
Oh.
doing? Excuse
I'm not
me.
doing anything, okay? I'm just sitting here
You're in
looking at
trouble.
you.
He's not even looking at me. He's
Oh no. He's mad. He's big mad at you.
no, he's not. He's exploring, but
Oh, he's exploring. Yeah, right. I can't do long movies anymore. Like that's why I can't even watch the new Star Wars because they're too
Ugh.
long. I fall asleep.
I just can't do Star Wars in general. But I don't mind a long movie if it's something I'm really interested in. And I've seen Wicked on Broadway, and it was really good. But the movie, I'm kind of like, is it over? It's almost overhyped. So I feel like it's taken the wind out of my sails for wanting to see it. So I might see it when the buzz dies down. But I've heard it's captivating and really good, but I'm just like, it sounds too trendy right now that I need to wait a bit before I can watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna put
Wicked
Claire on
toilet
the
paper.
list.
They probably have pink and green toilet paper out there somewhere that has
Yeah,
glitter.
let me. Oh goodness, no! Do not put glitter in there. No. Imagine trying to wipe. You'd be washing it out of you for days.
When they
I
say that
was,
edible glitter will do that to you anyway, so
because Claire was saying she's with me on. I can't watch it for too long, but I was gonna put her on a mission to do the comparison, her Grease versus Wicked.
seriously, like, see, it's just too much. Like, it's a movie. Come on. Yeah, glitter.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
it goes.
I was grateful that her daughter and granddaughters went to see it and they loved it.
Yeah, and I've heard like good things, but
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
say
not ready to commit to it yet.
I'm gonna be real. I'm not really an Ariana Grande fan, so
me either.
I think that's part of it too. I'm just not a fan of
that
hers.
that just throws me off because I did not like her acting on the Disney Channel. So
Yeah, she's one that's
yeah.
overrated. Oh, no. Ew. Oh, too far.
Commissioner, I used to be into NASCAR, and there's a driver that they used to call Corn because
Oh no.
no matter what would happen, he'd always come out in one piece.
Ew.
No digesting. Oh goodness. Hey, y'all didn't work at Michael's for seasonal for Christmas. That was the nightmarish
Oh.
thing I ever went through. I
You
would
probably
never
still
work
have
at
glitter
my.
on you somewhere. You just don't know it.
I find glitter every so often. Like, where did this come from? It's been over 10 years. What do I do?
They say it can survive anything, and it's true. But I saw they
After
make
how many
glitter
moves?
highlighters now, and I kind of want some.
Oh, I know. I saw those. Those are cool.
Even
Oh
though
my
I
goodness.
never highlight anything, but I still want.
And it's like now I understand why the teachers hated to do glitter around like the holidays and stuff because of the mess.
When I was teaching, one of our naughty little boys, we had glitter on the table doing a project, and he decided to do a snatch and grab of the glitter and dump it all over the carpet.
Oh,
That was not fun. My boss was like, "Really? they're toddlers. What do you expect?"
Nothing survives like roaches and glitter.
Yep.
Oh, she's so are you a teacher then, Jenna? If you don't, I'm assuming maybe, or maybe you're an art teacher. I don't want to just call you out like that if you're not comfortable with actually saying it. No.
I think glitter is pretty, but man,
Yeah, it's pretty. It's very pretty, but
you cannot get rid of it.
mm-mm.
No matter if you mop or vacuum or anything. That's why I don't like it in makeup, because then it's on your face for months.
Or in your eyeballs,
Yep.
and that hurts.
Yeah. And I swear I've seen where they say they don't recommend using glitter eyeshadow, but
But people do.
yep.
And they put it in the.
Oh, that is pretty cool. Oh, that is
Oh, cool.
hilarious, Jim. That is hilarious. That's such a good idea. Very good idea.
Yeah, I've seen those, but then I'm like, I hope it doesn't get in their eyes and make them go blind.
That's what they get for stealing stuff off porches.
True.
Like, stop stealing stuff that ain't yours.
I like the stink bomb ones. Those are funny.
Yeah, they are. And then they get mad. Like, they throw it and then, like, start cursing.
And I bet they never steal again.
I'm sure they still do. It's like a never-ending cycle for some people.
Well, and
Yeah,
there's a
glitter is their
website
fan.
that you can actually order poop from a certain
Ew.
animal and have it sent to someone you don't like.
No.
I'm like, oh my gosh. And it's anonymous too, so they have no idea it's from you. But
I'm surprised that some of these in these YouTube streets that people haven't done it already.
yeah. They're putting ideas in their head. Well, then
Yeah.
there's also a site called bagadicks.com.
Yeah.
They'll send a bag of gummy ones. They have
Yeah,
one big one.
Didn't we go over the website on the
Oh yeah, we did. The chocolate one.
yeah. And then there was chocolate butthole.
Yeah.
Who thinks of this stuff?
Weirdos.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, even if you don't work with glitter or touch glitter, it always comes out of nowhere.
It's somewhere. It's lurking. It's lurking.
If you're any kind of girl clothing section, you got to be careful too, because there's usually
Oh
some
my
shirt with
goodness,
glitter on it,
yeah.
and you walk by it, and bam, it's on you for life.
If I ever had a daughter, I'll never buy anything with glitter on it.
Well, and back in the day, Bath and Body Works used to have a shimmery body, wasn't lotion, but it was just like a shimmer thing. We thought it was the best thing ever, but now I would never.
Fishner, what the heck?
Wait, what?
What he said.
Oh,
Ew.
How does it?
were you working with fertilizer? Is that what you're saying?
You,
Were you cow tipping?
Well, and when I see like flavored waters are trendy too, not just like, oh, one flavor. It's no, you got to add this and that syrup and this and that packet. And now they say, oh, and for an added touch, but edible glitter in it.
no.
Yep. And I'm like, that's going to come out sparkly, I guess. And they say put
Oh.
in like your frosting for cupcakes and
Oh no.
cookies and all that too.
I never did that.
And I'm just like, but you're gonna, okay, you want sparkly poop. Yes, the gift bags with glitter, those do not go away. There was one woman that said she was at Target, I think, and there was this wrapping paper that had, I think it was little bows or something on the pattern, but she didn't realize until after she opened it that it was confetti. So it's little bits of confetti everywhere from wrapping paper.
Ew.
She's like, do not buy this.
Damn it. That's nasty.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, I hate tinsel too. Ugh.
he operates the bovine manure, if I'm saying that correctly, to green energy plant. So you have a shitty job, Fishner.
How come when Claire and Juju B talk about nothing, it's always more deep? And when we just get in here and chat, we talk about cow manure with glitter and
I don't
poop.
I don't
and
know. I don't know. Family cups that are
family
annoying.
cups.
Oh, Fishner. Give
And
me
cat
the
butt
visual.
tinsel. Cat butt tinsel.
I hate
That's another,
tinsel.
that's another reason I don't have a Christmas tree anymore. Don't need the cat butt tinsel.
Yeah. It's so funny that tinsel was so big back in the day. Now I don't know anyone who uses it.
Flatware isn't deep, but the mystery is deep.
Because it's still a mystery. It goes on and on and on. Oh no, here we go, Cookie.
We can if you want.
You're going to have to be talking to Carly about that because I don't cook confectionaries.
I don't think the vampires.
Missing flatware.
I don't think vampires poop though. At least not those ones.
Where do you get that vampires don't poop?
Well,
How
because
do they reproduce?
because like the ones in Twilight, well, maybe they do. I don't know.
I mean, nothing says that they don't.
Yeah, because I was thinking like, okay, I remember because the movie and the movie left out a lot of things from the book, and the book said that they can eat human food because she's like, oh, so you don't eat or drink anything, but in the book, he's like, yeah, we can eat, we just don't. So I guess if they do eat, it would have to go somewhere, but I don't know. Now I'm like gonna go down a rabbit hole of do vampires poop.
Do vampires poop?
Do veggies belong to meatloaf? Well, we're gonna go with the
Onions
food
too.
topic.
I don't put veggies in mine, but I would, if I had them on hand, I would probably put bell pepper in it, and I guess if you count onion, that's really the
Yeah,
closest.
my
That's the
You should
closest
put
thing.
onions in there.
Yeah.
Onions make it
yeah.
moist.
I was gonna say, well, you put ketchup on it, but I forget tomato is considered a fruit, even though it's always a vegetable to me.
When
It
some
just
people
doesn't
put
belong with fruit.
canned tomato, and I've seen people do corn.
Ew.
Yeah. The pepper. Other than that, I would probably say no.
So vampires poop, but it won't show up in the mirror.
Ooh, mushrooms. That sounds good.
I don't like mushroom.
I don't
Yeah.
like mushrooms either.
No.
I don't like onions or mushrooms.
I only like cooked onion. I don't like raw.
Yeah,
Uh,
I can
Give
do
me an
cooked
onion
ones.
anyway. Any type of onion. Raw. cooked.
Carrots. Carrots. I never even thought or heard of that.
One of my
Mushrooms,
old
onions, garlic,
coworkers,
pepper.
one of
Tomato.
my old coworkers, she puts ketchup on her veggies,
Okay,
including
I
carrot.
can top that. My mother, growing up, I used to hate broccoli a lot. And that's because my mother taught me and my brother that the way you eat broccoli is with mayonnaise on it.
Huh.
Ew.
Yes. And to today, my mom still eats broccoli that way. I
Ew.
finally learned that I liked broccoli when I had it with no mayonnaise on it at a friend's house.
Ew.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's gross.
my papa eats the mayonnaise and mayonnaise and banana. sandwich.
Ew.
Oh, that
Yeah,
I've heard of that too. It's, I guess, a southern thing that they do, but I'm like,
yeah.
that just sounds absolutely disgusting. I'll do
But I like
peanut
what
butter and
Claire
banana,
says.
but mayonnaise, no.
The
No, no, no.
mushrooms, onions, garlic, peppers, and tomatoes. I would take that in a meatloaf because it blends in, so I can bypass it.
Fish nerd, I
Ketchup
just
is the
prefer
best.
salt
Yes,
and pepper on my broccoli.
I have to agree, Claire. Ketchup is the best. It is glazed over meat for meatloaf. Glazed for meatloaf, it works great.
I can't do broccoli in any shape. I've never been able to.
I'm so laughing at Jen. Let's be honest about corn. We only run it.
As at my work, it was always canned veggies. So she would scoop herself. It was the cooked carrots in a can, and she'd put ketchup in it.
Ugh.
That is disgusting. What are you doing? Don't knock it till you try it. And then she would do it with the green beans too. And I said, why do you do that? And it was because when she was little, that was the only way her mom could get her to eat veggies. And she never grew out of it. And then now her daughter was doing the same thing, ketchup on the veggies. Like, no, why would you do that?
So carrot, always careful says that it's pretty best meatloaf she had with some carrots in it, and she's not a fan of them.
Huh. Barbecue sauce is also good on meatloaf too. If you do a barbecue bacon meatloaf, it's pretty good.
I'm hungry now.
And what else? Let's see. Yeah, I can't think of any other veggies for meatloaf though.
Tobacco onion. Never heard of that.
Heard of pearl onion, but not tobacco. Yes, Claire, the sugar rays. Yep, that's what we use. So good. Yeah, do barbecue sauce and bacon and cheese. It's almost like a barbecue burger meatloaf. It's so good.
What?
Nature's internal scrubber. Do we need to talk about whether or not pineapple belongs on pizza?
It does belong on pizza.
I say it does. My son will argue that it doesn't.
I think
And-
Mrs. C agrees it does.
And because
Yeah,
my son
it
will
does.
say, he'll say pineapple does not belong on pizza, and then he'll say fruit does not belong on pizza, and then my daughter's like, tomatoes are a fruit,
It
and he just sitting
does.
there like, well, besides
What,
that,
Bubba?
man, pineapple's
But yeah,
my favorite topping.
it is. It's always been my favorite. I want some. Dang, I need some more of those pickle chips. I ate them
Ugh.
all.
Nope, don't like pickles.
Oh no, do we not have any? Oh, there's the honey mustard Pringle.
Cassandra, did you watch that reel I sent you where the Oreo went into the pickle juice and they liked it?
Yeah, I thought I reacted to it. So
You
I was like,
probably did.
yeah, I was like, they liked it. They all kept dipping it back in. I was
Yeah.
like, no, thank you.
Yeah. I thought, oh my gosh, that is gross. And they're
Oh.
like,
Yeah, see, that is something I wouldn't do.
they're like, it's sweet and it's acid and it's this. And I'm like, oh,
Wait,
wow.
what with pickle juice?
So have you seen the challenge where you roll the Oreo down the table and it could land in like either mustard, mayonnaise, pickle juice, milk?
Ew, no.
Okay, so I've seen it that lots of times.
Ranch was another one.
Ranch, yeah, that was one of them. Grey Poupon, Cheese Whiz, they had a bunch of them. So the first roll
Ew.
goes down and it lands in the pickle juice. And so he dunks it in and he's like all like, "Oh, this is going to be horrible." And he eats it and he's like, "Wait, this isn't bad. It's like the sweet with like
Ew.
the acid and
Sweet
this
and
kind of spicy."
salty.
Yeah, and so then they all go and dunk it in. They're like, "Oh my gosh, this is not bad." And they keep redipping and redipping and I'm like, I just had to
Ew.
send that to Cass. One,
Ew.
because it was Oreos, and two, because um she likes her pickles.
Well, with how they come out with pickle flavored everything, I'm shocked there's not a pickle Oreo yet.
Ew, maybe now there will be.
Yeah, they'll probably be
Do
the new
not give them
summer
ideas.
flavor.
Do not give them ideas. No, that is that's the gremlin getting some water behind me.
Well, they've got an Oreo flavor for just about everything, so they probably have to expand to savory, like fried chicken flavor and all that, pizza flavored. Yep.
Oh, pizza flavored Oreo. That's gross.
The only thing I think that should taste like pizza is pizza.
Yep.
Because pizza flavored anything else is absolutely disgusting.
Yep.
The Pringles are good.
Yeah, no, I don't even like the smell. And I remember it was a trend. I don't know if it was last summer or the summer before, but people were putting mustard on their watermelon.
Ew.
Yeah. And it's
I
one of
hate
those, again, that people say, it sounds gross, but when you try it, it's like oddly delicious. Like, I'm good.
Yeah, no.
But I'm also not really a mustard person,
No,
but
I hate mustard.
Love mustard.
I'll like it if it's in like a sauce or marinade, but by itself, I'm not a fan.
Right.
So I wouldn't do that, but they say it's delicious, but
Nah.
I'm not going to try it. I don't want to
Yeah,
waste watermelon.
I think we lost Claire on the O word.
Sorry. It's not banned on this channel.
She's like, oh, you lost me at the Oreo. I got some mint ones right now. You want some, Claire?
Well, I do think the peanut butter is a little bit of a stretch, but I trust you, Fish Nerd.
I've seen that on burger menus, so I guess it is a thing, but I'm not brave enough to try it.
151 proof row, really? Do you
Oh,
dip
yeah,
it in?
You can you stick the bottle in the watermelon and then eat it that way. Let the watermelon like absorb it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's people that go all out with it. It's actually cool looking. I just don't know if I would eat it. or they say scoop out all of the watermelon and then turn it into like a bowl and fill it with your punch and whatnot. Almost like a weird sangria is the best way I would describe it.
Chocolate peanut butter hummus. That sounds.
I've seen dessert hummus too, but I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
I love regular, but dessert, I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah. Because what would you eat it with? Like cookies or something or pretzels?
I
Put it on a
guess you'd have to-
charcuterie board.
Charcuterie.
Yeah, I've
What
seen
is-
people make charcuterie boards and they're not a charcuterie board. They just paint stuff on a board and call it charcuterie.
What does Nikki May call it?
Chakuchi?
Huh?
Chakuchi? No, charcuterie? Or is it just coochie?
Charcuterie board.
Charcuterie board.
I saw this woman, she tried to make it look like a gnome or Santa. And all she did was she took a thing of Cool Whip and just spread it like in the middle and then just put marshmallows and pretzels and all the stuff around it. That's not charcuterie.
I'm not really down with charcuterie boards. It's like everybody's fingers up in the food.
Yeah,
Serious.
everybody's grabbing from.
Unless it's just like people like I know, like just immediate family, like
Yeah.
where I know they wash their hands before touching it.
Yeah,
And then
but
when-
even if they did, they're not going back every time they want to get something.
Yeah. Because I'm
Yeah,
just like, why
true.
does it have to be on one board?
Yeah.
I don't
They
understand
are
why.
expensive. They're very expensive to put together.
Yeah, because one year I was like, oh, maybe I'll try that for some holiday or something, and they're not cheap. So I'm just like, is the whole point just for presentation or trend or I
It's
don't
a
know?
trend. It's a big trend.
Because what happened to just putting different snacks on the table or counter and
Well,
going
what
about your
happened to
business?
just getting the plastic things from the big plastic that you get
Yep,
the ones
that's what I'll
from
do.
Walmart. Yeah,
Yeah.
why not just cheaper?
Yeah,
I
because
don't
they
need
want
to
it. They'll
be
be like, "Oh my god, did you see Sally's charcuterie board? Oh my gosh, she's so amazing. I want to be just like her."
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's like
Yes,
the
be
family.
Instagrammable.
Yes, that's what it is. Has to be picture perfect. So they you probably put the thing on the table like nobody touch it. I need a picture. It's all strange.
Yeah.
It's like, can we just stop and eat normal? Sweet chili hummus.
That sounds good.
It
Yeah, it
does.
does. The garlic kind is my favorite, I think. With pretzel chips and pita chips.
I like the pita chips.
Now I'm gonna want pita chips, and I don't have any.
Wow. Back then you had a, well, I shouldn't say back then.
That
was awful.
I
I'm
didn't
so
know.
sorry.
I didn't know it's been around. I thought it was more in the last like decade.
Yeah, same here.
I think it's now in the more recent years, though. It's just gotten out of hand.
Yeah.
It's not actually charcuterie; it's just a mess on a board. There's restaurants that do that?
I've never seen, well, I guess I have seen family style Italian restaurant. But it's
I haven't
usually
seen
got the
anything
sauce
like
on it
that.
already. It's usually got the sauce on the spaghetti already when I've seen it like that.
Yeah, it like puts the pasta on omelet and then the sauce on top. Now it's spaghetti.
Now, are you saying they put it directly on the table or just separate and you make your own? That's interesting.
Oh, you would just put the pot of like the sauce just on the table, like just the pot. You don't put the dump it on the table like on the actual table. You just put the pots on the table and you just pick out from the pots on the table.
Reminds me how my kids ate spaghetti when they were little.
Okay, so I am thinking it correctly. So you just put it on and you all just eat it at once, like Lady in the Tramp style. Oh, you dump it
Probably
right
not
on the table.
quite like that.
Oh yeah, because he did say fork, so they're not using their mouths.
Yeah.
You got meatballs in there too, Fishner?
So, assuming that means everyone has to agree on what kind of sauce they. So that's the only thing I wouldn't like about something like that is you don't get your own sauce.
Yeah, my mom always, when she made spaghetti, she always used the sauce with the mushrooms in it. And I hate mushrooms, so I would have to pick them out.
Ugh, yeah. That's why I don't like supreme pizzas. I do not want mushrooms on my pizza.
Okay. So I
That's
have
me
to.
picking the olives off.
That is the thing though. Is the supreme pizzas? I would eat everything on it. The mushrooms, the onions, even the olives. I love olives though.
Blech.
I eat olives plain. I used to put them on my fingers as a kid.
I did too. I don't like warm
I think
olives
everyone
though.
did. No, I don't really care for warm olives,
That's
but
why I
I'll
don't
eat
like them
them.
on pizza or my enchiladas or anything like that. I don't like them warm.
You can always put it on top of the enchiladas after. That's what my mom used to do. She
Yeah.
would put it in the oven and then put it on the enchiladas after she took it out because she didn't like warm olives either.
Oh. But it's also one of those where I'm like, I don't need it on there, so I don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I prefer them out of the can cold.
Yeah,
And only black olives. I'm not a fan of green.
oh, I love the green ones, especially when they're stuffed with garlic or jalapenos.
I was like, please don't say blue cheese.
I have not tried that one, but I am not.
I
I will
can't do
try
blue
it.
cheese. It creeps me out.
I love blue cheese
Mm,
on hamburgers. On hamburgers.
mm. No, can't do it. My in-laws bought a jar of blue cheese dressing for themselves while they were visiting. Because they're like, do you guys have blue cheese? We're like, we don't eat that.
Does no
But
one in your family like it? Like the immediate family?
no, nobody. Well, some people on my side do, but my husband and I don't like it. We always have ranch or Caesar, but we
Well,
do not
now
have
that I
blue
think,
cheese. So, and they put it on. They eat salad, I think, almost every day. So they had to get their own jar of blue cheese.
now
Like
that I
we
think
will
about
not
it,
eat it.
I think my dad he did chicken, like a cordon bleu, where
Yeah,
he stuffed the chicken with blue cheese and green olives. That actually was good. Now that I remember.
I think blue cheese is one of those that you either hate it or love it.
Yeah.
I do not love it.
Yeah, so that, oh wow, it's already, have we really been here for over an hour?
Yep. And we kind of had an array of topics. I'm impressed with us.
I was like, well, no, we're gonna probably not be able to talk about anything. Everyone's gonna leave, but you guys stuck with us. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Well, food is, it's like the possibilities are endless. So we could talk like 3 hours about food if we really wanted
I
to.
think
but-
everybody can. Like, food is just the ultimate topic because everybody loves food. At least I
Nope.
do.
Yeah. But thank you guys for showing up and hanging out with us.
Yeah.
And even
Yeah,
though we
we
changed the
appreciate it.
topic, but still appreciate you
Yeah.
guys hanging out 'cause it's nice to just talk every now and then
Yeah,
about
it is.
whatever.
Our hour and 20-minute phone call.
We wanted to hear fashion. But yep, and
Well,
We're
there will
gonna-
be plenty of red carpets coming up, so we will definitely get to fashion.
yeah.
Because we haven't had a good red carpet roast in a minute.
No,
So.
we haven't.
Yep.
Besides, the
And
Golden Globes look pretty tame anyway, so.
yeah, I
don't know if
didn't
there was
see
much
too
Oh.
many roastable ones anyway. So
Mhm.
Trust
But-
me, Janae, I have plenty of Stanley Cup rage still too. Every time I see one, I was like so scared because like each day during like December, we had a chance to win something. I was like, I better not be the one to win that 40-ounce Stanley Cup. If I do, it's going in the trash, or they can keep it. I won't throw it away. I'll give it to somebody, I guess.
or just resell it.
Yeah. Watch out for deer. Yep, you guys gotta watch out for deer over in Wisconsin. Wisconsin.
Canton. And
But
we're gonna discuss next week, and then of course let you guys know what we're
Yep.
doing. And I think that's all.
yeah,
When is Claire's live?
tomorrow night. So
Tomorrow.
join us tomorrow. I think the usual. I think she said same time. Yeah, same time, same place,
Same bat channel.
same basement.
Yeah.
All right. So there's that going on. Is
And
any
you
other
already know what
lives?
to do. You guys know what to do. We don't need to be telling you what to do with the YouTube thing.
Yeah.
You know what to do.
You know
Go
what
do
to do.
it.
All righty.
But-
Thank you so much
That-
again.
Yeah.
Bye.
We're out of here.
Yeah, watch out for deer. Good. Y'all come back now.
Watch out for Batman. I'm Batman.
Good